Most people believe motivation is what changes a life. They wait for it. They chase it. They blame its absence when nothing moves forward. This is the story of someone who did the same. Someone who wanted more, but never quite knew why they wanted it. Every morning, he woke up with plans, big ones, ambitious ones, and every evening he went to sleep confused about where the day had gone. Some days he felt unstoppable. He worked late, consumed content, wrote lists, promised himself tomorrow would be different. Other days, motivation vanished without warning. Not because he was lazy, but because nothing inside him felt anchored. He wasn't lacking energy. He was lacking direction. One evening, exhausted by his own inconsistency, he stopped trying to push forward. He sat still. No music, no phone, no plans. And for the first time in a long while, he asked a different question. Not, how do I get motivated again? But, what am I actually trying to build? The silence was uncomfortable, because clarity doesn't arrive loudly. It arrives slowly, often after motivation leaves. He realized something unsettling. Most of his effort wasn't moving him forward. It was simply keeping him busy. Motivation had been acting like a spark. Bright, intense, short-lived. Clarity, on the other hand, felt like a quiet line's horizon. It didn't excite him, but it didn't disappear either. Once he saw the line, everything changed. He stopped asking how he felt each morning, and started asking where each decision pointed. Some days were boring. Some days felt slow, but none of them felt wasted anymore. Clarity did something motivation never could. It removed negotiation. There was no inner debate, no dramatic speeches to himself, no waiting for the right mood. He acted not because he felt inspired, but because the direction was clear. And slowly something strange happened. Motivation began to return, not as a driver, but as a byproduct. Because when your path is clear, energy follows naturally. Most people never experience this. They keep chasing motivation, wondering why it keeps leaving. They don't realize motivation was never meant to lead. It was meant to assist. Clarity leads. Motivation supports. When clarity is missing, effort scatters. When clarity is present, even small actions compound. The man didn't suddenly become extraordinary. He simply stopped moving blindly. And that made all the difference. If you've been waiting to feel ready, or inspired, or motivated enough, maybe the real problem isn't your drive. Maybe it's the absence of a clear direction. Because clarity doesn't shout, it doesn't rush you, it doesn't promise excitement. It simply stays. And over time, it builds a life motivation alone never could. If this story resonated with you, subscribe to Pathfinder Compass for more quiet reflections designed to sharpen your thinking and deepen your path.